My dear students, welcome back to our channel. Students, in this video I am explaining Telangana Intermediate Second Year. Subject Commerce. Important questions and answers. Let's start quick revision. Part A, Theory Questions. Long questions, 10 marks. First important question is 1. Explain the principles of management. Any 10. Principles of management are the fundamental guidelines that help managers to manage an organization effectively and efficiently. These principles were developed by Henri Fayol, a French management theorist. Here are 10 important principles. 1. Division of work. Work should be divided among individuals and groups to ensure efficiency. By specializing in a task, workers can become more skilled and efficient. Example, in a factory, one person may focus on assembling parts, while another handles quality control. 2. Authority and responsibility. Authority is the power to give orders, while responsibility is the obligation to complete tasks. Both should go hand in hand. Example, a manager has the authority to give instructions and is responsible for the work completed by the team. 3. Discipline. Employees must follow rules and regulations to ensure smooth functioning. Discipline helps in maintaining order and respect in the workplace. Example, workers must come on time and follow the company's dress code. 4. Unity of command. Each employee should receive orders from only one superior. This helps in avoiding confusion and conflicts. Example, a worker should report to one manager, not multiple managers, to avoid conflicting instructions. 5. Unity of direction. Activities with the same objective should be directed by one manager using one plan. Example, all marketing activities should be supervised by one marketing manager to ensure consistency in goals. 6. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. The interest of the organization should take precedence over the interest of individuals. Example, a worker may have personal goals, but they must prioritize the company's objectives during work hours. 7. Remuneration. Employees should be paid fairly for their work to ensure their satisfaction and motivation. Example, providing employees with competitive salaries and benefits encourages loyalty. 8. Centralization. Centralization refers to the concentration of decision-making authority at the top management level. Example, in a small company, the CEO may make all major decisions, while in larger companies, decision-making is spread out. 9. Scholar chain. A clear chain of authority should exist from the highest to the lowest levels in an organization. Example, communication flows from the CEO to managers and then to employees. 10. Order. A proper arrangement of resources, both material and human, should be maintained for smooth functioning. Example, in a factory, machines should be placed logically and workers should be assigned clear roles. By following these principles, businesses can ensure smooth operations, better teamwork, and overall growth. Next important question is 2. What are differences between money market and capital market? Money market versus capital market. Both the money market and capital market are important parts of the financial system, but they differ in terms of the type of financial instruments, investment duration, and the purpose they serve. Here's a comparison. 1. Definition. Money market. The money market is a sector of the financial market where short-term borrowing and lending occur, typically with maturities of 1 year or less. Capital market. The capital market is a part of the financial system where long-term borrowing and lending take place, usually with securities like stocks and bonds. 2. Duration. Money market deals with short-term financial instruments that mature in less than 1 year. Capital market deals with long-term financial instruments, typically with maturities of more than 1 year. 3. Purpose. Money market, it provides liquidity to the market and helps with short-term borrowing and lending needs. It is used by governments, businesses, and financial institutions to manage their short-term funding needs. Capital market, it helps in raising capital for long-term investments and projects. It is used by companies, governments, and other entities to raise funds for long-term growth. 4. Instruments. Money market, it includes instruments like treasury bills, repurchase agreements, commercial papers, and certificates of deposit. Capital market, it includes instruments like stocks, equity, and bonds, debt. 5. Risk. Money market, the risk is generally low because it deals with short-term investments and the instruments are usually highly liquid and secure. Capital market, the risk is higher because it involves long-term investments and market conditions may affect the value of stocks and bonds. 6. Participants. Money market, major participants include banks, financial institutions, governments, and corporations. Capital market, participants include individual investors, institutional investors, governments, and companies. 7. Example. Money market, if a bank needs to borrow funds for a short time, like a few months, it can do so in the money market by issuing a certificate of deposit. Capital market, a company looking to expand may issue shares to the public through the stock market, capital market, to raise funds for long-term projects. 8. Market liquidity. Money market, high liquidity, as it involves short-term, easily tradable instruments. Capital market, liquidity can vary, especially in less frequently traded securities, as they are long-term investments. Conclusion. The money market focuses on short-term funding and low-risk investments, while the capital market focuses on long-term funding and higher-risk investments. Both markets play a key role in the economy by helping businesses raise funds and providing investment opportunities to the public. Next important question is 3. What is stock exchange? Explain its functions. A stock exchange is a regulated marketplace where buyers and sellers can trade financial instruments like stocks, bonds, and other securities. It provides a platform for companies to raise capital by offering their shares to the public, while investors can buy and sell those shares. The stock exchange helps in price discovery and ensures transparency in transactions. Functions of stock exchange. 1. Providing liquidity. A stock exchange provides a platform where investors can easily buy and sell their shares. This gives liquidity to investors, meaning they can convert their investments into cash quickly. Example, if you own shares of a company, you can sell them on the stock exchange whenever you want, giving you quick access to your money. 2. Price discovery. The stock exchange helps determine the fair market price of securities based on demand and supply. Prices fluctuate depending on the buying and selling activity in the market. Example, if a company performs well, more investors may want to buy its shares, increasing the price of the stock. 3. Regulating and protecting investors. Stock exchanges ensure that all transactions are fair and transparent, protecting investors from fraud. They have rules and regulations to ensure that all market participants follow ethical practices. Example, the BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, and NSE, National Stock Exchange in India have regulatory systems in place to ensure that all trades are executed fairly. 4. Raising capital for companies. Companies can raise money for expansion and other needs by issuing shares to the public through the stock exchange. This is known as an initial public offering, IPO. Example, a startup company may decide to list on the stock exchange to raise money for its growth by selling shares to the public. 5. Facilitating investment. Investors can buy and sell stocks, bonds, or other securities, giving them opportunities to diversify their investment portfolios. Example, an individual investor can buy shares of companies like Tata Motors, Reliance, or HDFC Bank to invest in different sectors and reduce risk. 6. Market information. Stock exchanges provide essential information like stock prices, market trends, and financial data, helping investors make informed decisions. Example, websites like NSE India or BSE India provide up-to-date information about stocks, including price movements and trading volumes. Example, in India, the Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE, and the National Stock Exchange, NSE, are the two major stock exchanges where investors can buy and sell shares of listed companies. These exchanges play a crucial role in the Indian economy by providing capital to businesses and investment opportunities for individuals. Conclusion. Stock exchanges are vital for the economy as they enable businesses to raise funds, help investors trade securities, ensure fairness, and offer liquidity. Without a stock exchange, there would be no structured platform for buying and selling securities, making it harder for companies to grow and investors to make returns. Next important question is 4. What is SEBI? What are its functions and powers? SEBI stands for the Securities and Exchange Board of India. It is the regulatory body responsible for overseeing the securities markets in India. SEBI was established in 1988 and became a statutory body in 1992. Its primary objective is to protect the interests of investors, ensure the development of the securities market, and regulate the functioning of the stock exchanges. Functions of SEBI. 1. Regulating the stock market. SEBI ensures that the securities market operates in a fair and transparent manner. It makes sure that trading is conducted according to rules and regulations. Example, SEBI monitors the stock exchanges like BSE and NSE to prevent any manipulation in stock prices. 2. Protecting investors. SEBI protects the interests of investors by ensuring that companies provide accurate and timely information to the public. It also prevents fraud and unethical practices. Example, if a company tries to mislead investors about its financial health, SEBI can take action to stop such practices. 3. Promoting fair practices. SEBI ensures that no unfair practices like insider trading, buying or selling stocks based on confidential information, or market manipulation take place in the market. Example, SEBI investigates and punishes individuals who engage in insider trading to maintain fairness in the market. 4. Regulating the activities of brokers and intermediaries. SEBI regulates brokers, portfolio managers, and other intermediaries to ensure they operate honestly and efficiently. Example, SEBI licenses and monitors brokers to ensure that they follow the rules and provide the best services to their clients. 5. Conducting inspections and investigations. SEBI conducts investigations into any violations of market rules and regulations. It also inspects the working of stock exchanges and listed companies. Example, SEBI can investigate a company's accounts if there are concerns about financial irregularities. 6. Promoting financial literacy. SEBI works on educating the public about investing and financial planning. It encourages investors to make informed decisions. Example, SEBI runs campaigns and programs to educate people about the risks and rewards of investing in stocks and bonds. Powers of SEBI. 1. Rulemaking power. SEBI has the power to frame rules and regulations to regulate the securities market in India. It can also amend these rules as needed. Example, SEBI can issue guidelines for mutual funds to ensure transparency in operations. 2. Enforcement power. SEBI has the authority to take action against individuals and entities that violate securities laws. It can impose fines, ban trading, or take legal action. Example, if a company is found guilty of insider trading, SEBI can ban its executives from trading in securities. 3. Regulatory power. SEBI can regulate the functioning of stock exchanges, brokers, and other intermediaries involved in securities trading. Example, SEBI can regulate the listing process of companies on stock exchanges like BSE or NSE. 4. Power to impose penalties. SEBI can impose penalties on companies or individuals found guilty of violating regulations. Example, if a company provides false financial statements to investors, SEBI can impose penalties. Conclusion. SEBI plays a crucial role in ensuring the smooth functioning of India's securities markets. It protects investors, promotes fair trading, regulates market participants, and helps in the growth of the economy. By taking regulatory actions, educating investors, and maintaining a transparent market, SEBI helps build trust in the Indian financial markets. Next important question is: 5. Define entrepreneurs and explain the characteristics. Entrepreneur is someone who starts, organizes, and manages a business or enterprise, taking on financial risks in the hope of making a profit. Entrepreneurs identify business opportunities, create new products or services, and work towards turning their ideas into reality. They are key players in driving innovation and economic growth. Characteristics of an entrepreneur. 1. Innovation. Entrepreneurs are known for their creativity and ability to think of new ideas or improve existing products and services. They are constantly looking for innovative ways to solve problems. Example, Elon Musk created innovative products like electric cars, Tesla, and reusable rockets, SpaceX, which transformed industries. 2. Risk-taking. Entrepreneurs take calculated risks to start and grow their businesses. They invest their time, money, and resources, knowing that there are chances of failure but also potential rewards. Example, a person opening a new restaurant in a competitive market takes the risk of uncertain profits but hopes for success with unique offerings. 3. Hard work and persistence. Entrepreneurship requires dedication and the ability to work hard to overcome challenges. Successful entrepreneurs are persistent, continuously working toward their goals despite setbacks. Example, Dhirubhai Ambani, the founder of Reliance, worked tirelessly to build his empire, overcoming financial and business challenges along the way. 4. Leadership. Entrepreneurs are strong leaders who can guide their teams towards achieving business goals. They motivate their employees, build a positive company culture, and provide direction. Example, Ratan Tata led Tata Group through significant expansion and innovation, inspiring employees and maintaining high ethical standards. 5. Decision-making ability. Entrepreneurs are responsible for making many important decisions, from day-to-day management to strategic choices. Their decisions impact the success or failure of the business. Example, a startup founder deciding whether to expand into a new market or invest in new technology shows decision-making ability. 6. Adaptability. Entrepreneurs must be flexible and adaptable to changing market conditions. They should be able to adjust their business strategies to meet the needs of the market. Example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many businesses pivoted to online platforms to continue serving customers, showing adaptability. 7. Vision. Entrepreneurs often have a clear vision of what they want to achieve and are able to communicate this vision to others, guiding their business decisions. Example, Narayana Murthy envisioned creating a global IT services company, Infosys, and his vision led to one of India's largest software companies. 8. Financial management. Entrepreneurs must manage finances effectively, including budgeting, controlling costs, and ensuring profitability. Good financial management helps ensure long-term business success. Example, a small business owner ensures that expenses are under control while maximizing revenue, ensuring business growth. Conclusion. Entrepreneurs play a vital role in the economy by creating jobs, fostering innovation, and driving economic development. They are driven by passion, creativity, and the desire to make a positive impact. Their characteristics like innovation, risk-taking, leadership, and decision-making are essential for building and sustaining successful businesses. Part D. Accounting problem, 20 marks. First important question is: 1. Raju and Praveen are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3 to their balance sheet as on 31st March 2022 was as follows. On 1st April 2022 they decided to admit Mr. Srinivas for 1/5th share in profits. The terms of admission are: A. Srinivas has to bring 40,000 towards capital and 20,000 towards goodwill in cash. B. Furniture is to be depreciated by 10%. C. Create a provision of 5% for bad debts. D. Appreciate the value of buildings by 20%. Prepare necessary ledger accounts and show the new balance sheet. To solve this problem, we will follow these steps. Step 1. Calculate goodwill. The existing goodwill will be shared among Raju and Praveen in their old profit-sharing ratio of 3:2. Goodwill brought by Srinivas is equal to 20,000 rupees. Raju's share in goodwill is equal to 3/5. 20,000 rupees is equal to 12,000 rupees. Praveen's share in goodwill is equal to 2/5. 20,000 rupees is equal to 8,000 rupees. Journal entry for goodwill. 1st April 2022 Raju's capital AC 12,000 rupees. 1st April 2022 Praveen's capital AC 8,000 rupees. 1st April 2022 Srinivas capital AC 20,000 rupees. Step 2. Adjust for the depreciation on furniture. Furniture needs to be depreciated by 10%. The value of furniture is 20,000 rupees, so depreciation will be: depreciation on furniture is equal to 10% of 20,000 rupees is equal to 2,000 rupees. Journal entry for depreciation. 1st April 2022 depreciation AC 2,000 rupees. 1st April 2022 furniture AC 2,000 rupees. Step 3. Create provision for bad debts. Provision for bad debts is 5% of debtors. Debtors are 50,000 rupees, so provision for bad debts is equal to 5% of 50,000 rupees is equal to 2,500 rupees. Journal entry for provision for bad debts. 1st April 2020 to provision for bad debts AC 2500 rupees. 1st April 2020 to debtors AC 2500 rupees. Step 4. Appreciate the value of buildings. Buildings are appreciated by 20%. The value of buildings is 70,000 rupees, so appreciation on buildings is equal to 20% of 70,000 rupees is equal to 14,000 rupees. Journal entry for appreciation of buildings. 1st April 2020 to buildings AC 14,000 rupees. 1st April 2020 to revaluation AC 14,000 rupees. Step 5. Record the capital contributions of Srinivas. Srinivas is bringing 40,000 rupees towards capital and 20,000 rupees towards goodwill. Therefore, we need to credit the respective capital accounts. Journal entry for Srinivas capital and goodwill. 1st April 2020 to cash AC 60,000 rupees. 1st April 2020 to Srinivas capital AC 40,000 rupees. 1st April 2020 to Srinivas goodwill AC 20,000 rupees. Step 6. Calculate new capital accounts. After adjusting for goodwill, depreciation, provision for bad debts and appreciation, we will determine the final capital balances of Raju, Praveen and Srinivas. 1. Raju's capital. Old capital is equal to 60,000 rupees. Goodwill adjustment is equal to 12,000 rupees. Furniture depreciation is equal to 2,000 rupees. Provision for bad debts is equal to 500 rupees, 5% of 10,000 rupees. Raju's new capital is equal to 60,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees to 500 rupees is equal to 45,500 rupees. 2. Praveen's capital. Old capital is equal to 40,000 rupees. Goodwill adjustment is equal to 8,000 rupees. Furniture depreciation is equal to 2,000 rupees. Provision for bad debts is equal to 500 rupees, 5% of 5,000 rupees. Praveen's new capital is equal to 40,000 rupees to 8,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees to 500 rupees is equal to 29,500 rupees. 3. Srinivas capital. Srinivas capital is equal to 40,000 rupees as per the agreement. Step 7. Prepare the new balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 1st April 2022. This new balance sheet reflects the changes made due to the admission of Mr. Srinivas, including the goodwill, capital contributions and adjustments for depreciation, provision for bad debts and appreciation of buildings. Part E. Accounting problems, 10 marks. First important question is 3. On 1st January 2020 Shrinu of Srinivasnagar consigned goods value 30,000 to Arun of Alwan. Shrinu paid cartage and other expenses 2,000. On 31st March 2020 Arun sent an account sales with the following information. A. 50% of the goods sold for 25,000 rupees. B. Arun incurred expenses 1,750 rupees. C. Arun entitled to receive commission at 6% on sales. Bank draft was enclosed the balance due. Prepare necessary ledger accounts in the books consignor. To prepare the necessary ledger accounts in Shrinu's books, the consignor, we need to record the transactions related to the consignment. Step 1. Record the consignment to Arun in the consignment account. The consignment account will show the value of goods consigned, the expenses incurred, and sales made. Consignment account. Explanation. On 1st January 2020, goods worth 30,000 rupees are consigned to Arun, so this is recorded in the credit side. Cartage and other expenses of 2000 rupees are incurred by Shrinu for sending the goods, so it is recorded on the debit side. On 31st March 2020, we record the sales made by Arun, which amount to 25,000 rupees. Arun incurred expenses of 1,750 rupees, which reduces the value of sales. Arun is entitled to a 6% commission on sales, which is 1,500 rupees, 6% of 25,000 rupees. The balance due from Arun, after the deduction of expenses and commission, is 20,750 rupees, which is paid by Arun via a bank draft. Step 2. Record the commission account. The commission account will show the commission earned by Arun on sales. Commission account. 31st March 2022 Consignment AC 1,500. Explanation. The commission of 1,500 rupees is earned by Arun and it is recorded in the credit side of the commission account. Step 3. Record the Arun's account. The Arun's account will show the total transactions with Arun, including the value of goods consigned, expenses, commission, and balance due. Arun's account. 31st March 2022 Consignment AC 25,000. 31st March 2022 Commission AC 1,500. 31st March 2020 by Bank, Draft, 20,750. 31st March 2020 by Consignment AC 5,250. Explanation. On 31st March 2020, the sales amount of 25,000 rupees is recorded in Arun's account. The commission of 1,500 rupee payable to Arun is recorded in his account. The balance due to Shrinu from Arun, after the deductions, is 20,750 rupees, which Arun paid via a bank draft. The balance of 5,250 rupees, 30,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees sales, 2,000 rupee expenses, 1,500 rupee commission, is the value of the remaining unsold goods, which is recorded in the credit side. Step 4. Prepare the bank account. The bank account will show the draft received from Arun. Bank account. 31st March 2022 Arun's account 20,750. Explanation. On 31st March 2020, Shrinu receives 20,750 rupees via a bank draft from Arun, so it is recorded on the debit side of the bank account. Summary of ledger accounts. Consignment account records goods sent, expenses incurred, sales, commission, and balance due. Commission account records the commission earned by Arun. Arun's account tracks the amount Arun owes, the goods sold, expenses, and commission. Bank account records the receipt of the bank draft from Arun. This completes the ledger entries for the consignment transaction. Next important question is 4. From the following information, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2022 of Nizamabad Cricket Club. Additional information. 1. Subscriptions received included amount 2,200 rupees related to the previous year. 2. Outstanding subscription 1,000 rupees. 3. Provide 300 rupees depreciation on ground moving machine. 4. Outstanding salaries 500 rupees. To prepare the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2022 for the Nizamabad Cricket Club, we will need to consider the revenue and expenses and adjust them according to the given additional information. Steps to prepare the income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2022. Income. Subscriptions. Subscriptions received is equal to 27,000 rupees. Amount related to the previous year is equal to 2,200 rupees. Outstanding subscription is equal to 1,000 rupees. Subscription income for the year is equal to 27,000 rupees to 2,200 rupees plus 1,000 rupees is equal to 25,800 rupees. Tournament fund is equal to 20,000 rupees. As this is a fund, it is not an income, so it won't be included in the income and expenditure account. Legacies is equal to 6,000 rupees. Entrance fee is equal to 1,000 rupees. Donation for ground is equal to 16,000 rupees. This is a capital receipt and should be excluded from the income and expenditure account. Sale of grass is equal to 800 rupees. Total income is equal to 25,800 rupees. Subscriptions plus 6,000 rupees. Legacies plus 1,000 rupees. Entrance fee plus 800 rupees. Sale of grass is equal to 33,600 rupees. Expenditure. Salaries. Salaries paid is equal to 8,000 rupees. Outstanding salaries is equal to 500 rupees. Total salaries is equal to 8,000 rupees plus 500 rupees is equal to 8,500 rupees. Ground moving machine depreciation is equal to 300 rupees as provided. Rent is equal to 1,800 rupees. Motor car is equal to 24,000 rupees. This is a capital expenditure, so it will not be included in the income and expenditure account. Tournament expenses is equal to 4,000 rupees. Office expenses is equal to 9,000 rupees. Sports material purchased is equal to 6,000 rupees. This is an expense. Total expenditure is equal to 8,500 rupees. Salaries plus 300 rupees. Depreciation plus 1,800 rupees. Rent plus 4,000 rupees. Tournament expenses plus 9,000 rupees. Office expenses plus 6,000 rupees. Sports material is equal to 29,600 rupees. Income and expenditure account summary. Explanation. Income includes subscriptions, legacies, entrance fee, and sale of grass. Subscriptions were adjusted to account for the previous year's subscription and the outstanding amount for this year. Expenditure includes salaries, depreciation, rent, tournament expenses, office expenses, and sports material. Depreciation on the ground moving machine is added as per the additional information. The surplus is the difference between total income, 33,600 rupees, and total expenditure, 29,600 rupees, resulting in a surplus of 4,000 rupees. This surplus is carried forward as the balance in the balance sheet. Conclusion. The income and expenditure account shows the financial performance of the club for the year with a surplus of 4,000 rupees. I hope you understand easily each question. All the best students for your upcoming exam. For other subject quick revision. Important questions. Previous question papers. And syllabus. Links are available in description. Check out once. Thank you for watching. Like and share this video with your friends.